Welcome aboard, mateys! It's me, and join me and my crew of lovable scallywags every Saturday for all kinds of swashbuckling, treasure hunting fun. And now, on with the show. Once upon a time, while sailing toward their next rainbow shell clue, Frog the sailor and his friends saw something shiny and wobbly float into the sky. "What in Davy Jones' locker is that?" asked Lila, the lookout. "I don't know," said Flip, the first mate. "But it looks like fun." In the distance, the object looked like a cloud, but as it got closer, they could see it was a gigantic bubble floating on the surface of the water. "Heave-ho, mates!" called out Captain Shellbird, the one-eyed parrot. "It's a sign we're approaching Bubble Bay, a magical place where the water is alive with gigantic bubbles just waiting to take you on an unexpected adventure." As the Lily Pad Express sailed into the bay, gentle waves lapped at the sides of the boat and bubbly water noises filled the air. It was beautiful. "It's like flying soap balloons," giggled Frog, the cabin boy, as he jumped up and down on the deck. "Careful! Some of them can carry you away," warned Flip as he swam up to a giant bubble and poked it with his nose. And popped, the bubble burst. Suddenly, another bubble rose from the water, this one even bigger than the last. Before anyone could react, the bubble enveloped poor Captain Shellboard, lifting him up and away. "Me biscuit!" cried the captain, as a bubble popped and his snack floated up into the sky. "Me precious, me only snack. Come back, me biscuit!" Poor Captain Shellbird looked ready to cry. So Frog jumped into the water without hesitation. "Don't worry, Captain," he called out. "I'll get your biscuit back!" But as he tried to jump onto the bubble, bonk, he landed inside it. "Uh-oh!" said Frog, but he couldn't stop laughing as the bubble carried him higher and higher into the sky. From inside the bubble, Frog could see everything much smaller than before. The rocks and plants seemed like pebbles and twigs. Even Flip looked like a tiny speck swimming in the water below. Then he heard a familiar voice singing out, "Frog in the sky, eating pumpkin pie." It was Whistlewind, the salty sea dog, and he wasn't making it any easier for poor Frog, who was trying his best to steer the bubble toward the floating biscuit. "Not helping!" shouted Frog, but he couldn't stop giggling as the bubble floated over a tall rock. Up above, Lila stood on the highest point, waving her magic wand. "Lila, what are you doing?" shouted Frog. "Helping, of course," she replied with a smile. "Look out, Frog!" She tapped her wand against the bubble, which popped, sending Frog tumbling through the air. But luckily, he landed right on a floating plank, which had a strange marking on it. "A clue!" exclaimed Flip, swimming up to the plank. "It's a piece from the rainbow shell map! We just need 3 more." After drying off and adding the clue to the map, the crew of the Lily Pad Express waved goodbye to the magical Bubble Bay and set sail for their next adventure. "3 clues found," said Frog, giving a thumbs up. "At this rate, we'll have the rainbow shell in no time. As long as none of me snacks float away," muttered Captain Shellboard. The search for the rainbow shell was full of surprises. But these brave adventurers faced every challenge with a song in their hearts, and soon would have the whole shell in their possession. What kind of surprises await them next? Will they find the rainbow shell? And what will they do with it when they find it? Join us next time to find out. Thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, be sure to click the like button. Then you won't miss a single episode. Until next time, stay sweet.